Tonight's case begins with a road that looks harmless in daylight. But at dawn, it became a silent witness. It was early Sunday morning, July 31st, 2022. Three young people left a late-night gathering and got into a car for what should have been a normal ride home. Mackenzie was driving. Dominic sat beside her. Devon sat in the back. At first, everything looked controlled. Then the car turned onto an empty industrial road, and that's where the ride changed. The speed climbed far beyond what that short road could ever forgive. No slowing down, no calm correction. In the final seconds, the car's direction shifted toward the end of the road, straight into a solid brick building. The impact was devastating. It took time before anyone even saw the wreckage. When officers arrived, they found two passengers unresponsive. Mackenzie, the driver, was still alive and trapped inside. Emergency teams rushed her to the hospital. At first, it was treated like a tragic crash, but investigators began looking closer. They examined the vehicle data. They reviewed nearby surveillance footage. They studied the short stretch of road like it was a crime scene because that's what it was becoming. The data showed the accelerator was pressed hard for the entire run down that road, and there was no sign of a last-second attempt to slow down. The video showed something else too. Just before that road, the driving looked normal control. Then, once on that final stretch, the speed surged like a decision had been made. As the investigation deepened, detectives spoke to friends and people close to the relationship. A troubling pattern surfaced. Behind the social media smiles, the relationship had been unstable. Dominic had tried to end it before, and when he tried, Mackenzie reportedly reacted badly. Friends described controlling behavior, angry confrontations, and repeated threats when she didn't get her way. Investigators also reviewed phone and location data. They believed Mackenzie had been in that same industrial area days before without a clear reason. Almost like she was familiarizing herself with the route. Piece by piece, the case shifted from accident to intent. In November 2022, Mackenzie was arrested and charged in connection with the deaths of Dominic and Davin. The case went to trial without a jury, only a judge. Prosecutors focused on three things: the relationship history, the warnings and threats described by witnesses, and the digital evidence showing controlled driving before the final stretch, followed by full acceleration with no slowdown. The defense argued it was a tragic crash and that Mackenzie couldn't recall what happened, but the judge leaned heavily on the video and vehicle data. In the end, Mackenzie was found guilty on all charges. She was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after a set number of years, because the sentences were ordered to run at the same time. Two young lives were lost on a road less than a mile long, and the case remains one of the most debated because it forces the same question every time. Was it reckless driving, or a deliberate choice made in silence?